Hello, 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 everyone. Hey, hello, hello. What's up, a brother of a certain age? Good to see you. Been a while. Miss Queen T. Hope you are well. That's good. Glad to hear that you're doing well. Hey, Dolores, how are you? Good to see you. I'm doing good. Yes. Hit the thumbs up as you come in or hang out in the clouds or on the space station. Just, I'd appreciate it. Hi, Luis. How are you? All right, intro is over. Let me go ahead and I just saw, hey, you girl, how are you? I hope you're well. Woo, I am doing well. Thank you all who have asked. I am doing well. I'm going to just start out with the disclaimer, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. This video was made for entertainment purposes and is transformative in nature. All right, we got that out the way. As a thumbnail said, General Convo, and I see that just kicking off with some breaking news. And hey, Sis Hilda, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in and spamming as we do each other's live streams. I just got a breaking news. So many of you, if you're of the age and remember the impeachment hearing of Bill Clinton, you should know the name Ken Starr. Well, an alert has come through that he has passed away at the age of 76. R.I.P. Okay. Just wanted to, as it said, General Convo. And for those who have been following and care, I'm trying to be sensitive. The Queen's body has arrived. Well, it says her coffin, so it doesn't say her body. Has arrived in London and is on its way to Buckingham so that people can file past it and all that stuff. Boom. All right. Whew. Hey, Doree, how are you? So, yeah, I thought they were going to say, I know this is bad. I thought that the alert was going to say like he was charged with something, but I'm like, ooh, okay. Yeah. So, um, I tell you, I tell you. So, what has everybody been up to? I hope you've been having a good Tuesday. I know, Hilda, you haven't been feeling too well. So, just praying that you feel better. I know. Hey, Anna, how are you? Good to see you. I was getting ready to say, I know the majority of the squad is over at Royal Sussex. He had pushed his back a couple of times, so I think he started about a half hour ago. But we're going to push through and make this go. Ah, you're still at work. Yeah. The great thing about working from home is that you just look at the computer and say, I've done all that I can today. Off, close it down, and here we go. And then I just turn to mine and say, give myself about 20 minutes and it's go time. Yes. Dolores, it's there. So is Harry and Meghan. The way you say that, I'm done. That's it. Mm-mm-mm. Let me sip some punch. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Wow. Are they standing? Or did the family show up? Is that why Harry and Meghan were there? When I say that I am really trying not to look at any coverage, I'm trying not to look at any coverage because yeah, I'm over it. I didn't realize that we were going to be here in the US, we're going to be caught up too, but here we are. Um let me see. We have so you're in the office. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I couldn't do an office right now if I tried. I've been watching Netflix and chilling. Well, that's all good. That's always a good thing. Hey, Marshar. Well, thank you for checking in. I appreciate it. Um, we're just chatting along, or I am. Mm-hmm. Anna, Mrs. VS, I was there. I made a comment. I bet the Rottweiler's gonna want her picture on a pat. You know what? But I don't think that works that way, right? I thought it was just the sovereign that had that. So they were in the car. So were the other two royals. Woo! When I say squad has no chill, squad has no chill. So, well, I can probably discuss this and probably will again. Some people are going to miss a little bit of the fun. I'm just going to get right into, although I say general convo. Again, I want to thank you all. YouTube sent through this acknowledgement to me and just on 3,000. And it was too funny because it's like 3 days ago. I'm like, thank you. Because then that makes it official. Like, if you're working towards your 1,000 subscribers, you need to get above the 1,000 so that YouTube, once they say yes, it's locked in, you get a notification in your YouTube studio. So thank you all. Again, I'm going to be doing a giveaway shortly, one for the members and then one for everyone else. So I just wanted to highlight and say that again. Let me see. There is this ugly hashtag that is going around that this is what it is. Go home, Meghan Markle. And let me just say that Black Twitter, and it is a real thing, took over. I don't think the derangers were prepared for a lot of the responses that they got back, but they were hilarious. Let me locate the one that now, if you have sensitive eyes, you may not want to read. I'm just kind of giving you a heads up, but I think I put it in Saturday's folder. So just give me a little time here to see if I can find it. Because I'm pretty sure this is where, oh, yep, here we go. I did. I put it into that folder. So let me Oh, they were in a separate car. Good. They should be. Whatever. The other royals. Thank you, Marshard. Thank you. Hey, Tier. Thank you. Good to see you. Thank you, a brother of a certain age. I look forward to one day celebrating your 3,000. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Greetings, Max V World Media. How are you? Ashe. Hope you were well. Oh, and yeah, today I haven't greeted mine, but channel members, to all those that are channel members. There you go. All right. Hey, young Link, thank you very much. Sir, keep grinding. Max had told us, for those that were listening in on his live streams, and he was throwing out some advice, and that we just have to keep grinding. And then it's true. There are times I want to give up, and then suddenly more people find me and decide they're going to hang out and stick around and hit the red button. I'm just saying. Where is this hashtag? On Twitter, of course. And not for the faint of heart. I'm just saying, because people have been off the chart. But let me just show you again, if you have sensitive eyes. I'm just saying, because I'm not really going to read. I'm going to give you a chance to read. Hey, Wellness with Frugal Mama, how are you? Give you all a chance to read it. Hopefully you'll be able to read. Well, it is kind of small, so let me see if I can, because I'll have to read it off of my computer. Well, it's not too small. You might be able to see it, hopefully. But yeah, it's the responses are golden, and it's what they deserved. And yeah, Black Twitter is not one to mess with. It's just, don't get on the bad side of the group that is called Black Twitter, because you don't want that heat or smoke or anything of that such. I'm just saying. So, basically putting people in their place for being so ugly and saying go home while she's with family. Like, her husband is the grandson of the now deceased queen and is the son of the now king. Why would she go home? And her children are in the line of succession. I'm not getting onto the titles. It is what it is. Charles better move very carefully and not fall for his heirs' ploys to take him down. I'm just saying. Okay. So, yeah. Yes, they did. Rightfully so. You want to come? We're going to give you just the energy that they were given, they got back. Now, how about that? Yeah. So, now I do want to say, because I know there was some chatter and a lot of chatter over Harry. We're having uniform gate. Let me just say this. In 2021, when his grandfather died, because he wasn't a, quote, working royal, the punishment was that he could not, and he's, I think, outside of Andy, the only one to truly serve in the military, 2 tours, Afghanistan, but he's not allowed to wear his military uniform. And there is a lot of uproar over it, but we went through that in 2021 when his grandfather died. Yesterday, I had to kind of gather people and just be like, we've gone through this. Why is there such a surprise that family is that petty this time around? We're just a year out from, when the grandfather, just over a year from when the grandfather died. So, and the world does see their hypocrisy. So, he was trending. This was trending on Twitter early this morning. But what gets me is that there was a statement released by Harry's spokesperson. And basically it's to shut everyone, the Rangers just shut it down. This is what the statement said. Prince Harry will wear a morning suit throughout events honoring his grandmother, as he did last year. Okay. His decade of military service is not determined by the uniform he wears, and we respectfully ask that focus remain on the life and legacy of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. It's a shame that in the midst of him mourning his grandmother, he has to come and now shut down the stupidity of the media, the Rangers, all of that stuff. I mean, Summer Squad was quite upset, but whew, woosah. You have got to just, I don't even know what to really say about that. It's just like, take a breath, everybody. Just take a breath, take a deep breath. Yeah, just take a breath. Let me see, Tear. It's always the ugly one spewing the hate. Okay, and I love how they, how those comments, because that was the one tweet I saw. I was like, I am not even looking, because that hashtag, I'm sure if you Google it, you'll be able to see, but it is like that black hole that I talk about. There's some rabbit holes and black holes you don't want to go down, and I'd rather not. I just rather not. They want to scream and yell, go home, like she's with her husband. You don't have a chance with him, and you need to get over yourselves with all of this crazy hate. And it is racial. It's racist hate, and I don't care what anybody tries to clean it up as. That's what it is. The world is watching the big time, big time. So Black Queen Harry is gracious for his grandmother. She will never get that grace from me. Well, that's true, but if we support him, we just have to, I try within reason to behave myself. I do. I don't feel American TV needs to be covering it 24/7. The day that she passed, yes. Her funeral, okay. But every single move of this coffin, no. Okay, I'm just saying. Nor go through the whole history of the Windsors. I thought y'all did that last year. Okay, but anyway, here we sit. Here we are. Anyway, taking a deep breath. Woosah. All right. Marshall. The Derangers are disrespecting the Queen more than anyone by taking the focus off her passing. They hate on Harry and Meghan to turn a buck. They care nothing about their dead Queen. Yeah, it's kind of ironic, isn't it? AL, the Rhoda, part of the Rhoda, got chewed. Well, she got put. I wouldn't say she necessarily got called to the cuff, but I guess she did in a way for her comments about Meghan, because the same people sitting on the panel, as well as the commentator, also talk trash about Meghan. So I don't get all excited about, this one or that one being, oh, they're sticking it to that one. Look at this. They call now. All of them are birds. They're all in the same flock. Depends on which camp. If they're for KP or if they're for Clarence House or James Palace, whichever house palace he's going to live at now, because as a king, I'm sure. I don't know. I've never heard of him moving to Windsor, so he may. Don't know. Live that quiet kingly life that he's glowing. Every time I see him, I'm like, this man is really so happy. Kind of sad, but it's funny in the same manner. Let me see. Tier. It doesn't matter if he wears a suit or uniform. He's there to pay his last respects to his beloved grandmother. There you go, Tier. There you go. A uniform. I mean, if the other ones want to, who never served, but have civilian medals and hold positions of leadership because of whom their mother was, get their kicks for putting on a uniform, more power to them. More power to them. It means nothing. Them wearing the uniform actually shows that it means nothing to them. I was prepared for him not to, Harry not to be in uniform. I'm not sure why everybody seems so surprised by that. I was surprised to see a statement come out. Like it has to be really, really bad, just from the standpoint of us seeing the chatter. But it really has to be something else for a statement to be released. I'm just saying. Can you see the joy on his face, Max? I'm just saying. Hey, Sam, how are you? I hope you're good. Thank you for the thumbs up. Hopefully, everybody has come in and hit the thumbs up. Just a little reminder. Just saying. So, I know another topic. Max covered it yesterday or last night, and it was just, yesterday we got the news that another rapper was murdered, and I'm floored. I didn't even really say much because it's still processing that that's the deadliest career. People go out and I know that a lot of the language they use, hardcore street language, but then again, it's rapping. It's not, they're not nuclear scientists or something that, a core is melting down or something. I really am speechless over it. So I don't know. I just wanted to at least acknowledge and didn't realize that the individual was from Philadelphia, but LA, woo wee, that city is. Whew. Know your surroundings, everyone, when you're traveling. Know your surroundings. Please don't bling yourself out and then go out in the street and not expect someone potentially to come and take from you. So unfortunately his life was taken, and it still doesn't make sense. Hey, Spirit Mouse Media, how are you? Good to see you. Hey, Nora the Stock Explorer, how you doing? And they are play military. That's why they are a month ahead of wearing their Halloween costume. You know what? Behave yourself. Behave yourself, and behave yourself. Okay, I'm just gonna say. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have been really bad the last few days, especially. Well, yesterday and today back to work after a week off is like hard to get back into the grind, and work is just it's been slammed. So I try to listen, especially I try to catch up to those live streams, run them, share them, and I'm doing a lot more sharing. So I do give thumbs up. So if you don't see comments, just understand. Yeah, it's rough out here trying to support everybody, but I do what I can. Let me see, Marshall. That statement made by Harry tells me that he and Meghan know about things that are being said about them, including how scared Meghan looks when she's near William, but they know we support them too. Yeah, that's true. And it's funny that I saw the video and pictures of an aide that is of the heir, asking her something, and I thought it was to help. I saw one squatty show that the person was carrying the flowers, but you can see on Meghan's face it was kind of like, no, whatever. And she turned back to the crowd, and then to know the alignment of this aid, I'm like, So yeah, vipers all the way around. And God knows, we had where the staff was allegedly complaining about, she sends emails this early. It's amazing how there's no leaks from Montecito, and the staff that she works with, not only with you figure it's Archwell, you have Archetypes, the Spotify production group in itself, Netflix, her former co-workers on Suits, and nobody's ever said anything crazy like that. So to those trying to continually rewrite her character. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. So, whew, I know, like today, there was no podcast, as I said that she probably would postpone it, and she did. And there was some pushback on that, which I hope people, please, people, they are dealing with so much that they don't need, like, especially Squad. If you support them, please. Please. Because, yeah, they are aware. They're very aware. For that statement to come out today about him, what he wears, and the way they put that wording, I love it. That it does not matter. Yes. Sam's, quite a lot of us are lucky getting day off Monday for Queen's funeral. It's a national bank holiday. Okay, Sam. Yes, that is important too. Now that would be a train ride for you to go. Yeah, I was going to say to go in. Hey, one busy mama, how are you? But yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to try my best to watch my words, but September 20th is another story. I'm just saying. Not really going to unleash because I just want to see Harry and them back in California settled and get back to their routine. There were things she was planning to do and we weren't aware, but now we are aware because she had to postpone them. But okay. Meghan and Harry stay booked and busy. So, those of you in Squad that are in here, ha ha ha, all of you, I'm just kidding. How many of you think, just taking a guess, not looking for, it's not meaning anything, but do you think that his memoir is going to be delayed? Although we don't have like a set release date, but do you think it's going to be like pushed out to 2023? Do 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 do. Oh, and to the channel members in here, the last video that I shared with you all, that was Harry, basically in his words from the a documentary that was done. I had a copyright claim put. I was like, yo, I'm not sharing, because they basically were like, you can't monetize. I had no intention of monetizing. I was just sharing with channel members, just so everyone had a context of what he has said in relation to treatment of media, etc., with regard to his wife and his mother. Just saying. So Max, you think so? Dolores, you don't? Yeah. Oh, I think the king is happy Harry is back. Max, bite your tongue. No trolling. Don't start it. Don't get me riled. I don't know why he's happy. I'm happy in that because Harry's going to be around him. The security will be top notch. Because otherwise, Chucky Boy don't give a darn because he pulled the security from his own damn son. So I'm just saying. Okay. Yeah. Let me kind of move on from that. See? Marshall, we never knew when the book was to hit. Maybe Harry released it by Christmas time to give us all a gift. Yeah, maybe. No matter what they do, and it truly has nothing to do with the royal family, but yeah, they're damned. The haters just come at him, the media, all that. His brother hasn't called off the Dolls yet. So maybe one day. And yeah. And I guess his book will be pushed back. So you believe so too. Hey, Nubian Queen, how are you? Well, let me just say this one here. Let me see. Did I? This one here. May the karma get him. Now, I do have to laugh a little bit. His dad has more hair on his head than him. Now, that'll speak volumes. Well, there'll be jokes galore. I'm just saying, speaks more volume about, the inner workings, I say, and that. Mhm. I noticed it. I was like, oh, wow. Your dad has more hair on his head. And you want to go after your sister in law. Man, if you don't get your life together, okay, let me stop. Let me go. I wonder if Trump will give titles to Rottweiler's kids. Are they entitled to titles? I thought that was for like royal born. If you get what I'm saying, like, okay, can't be too graphic, but yeah. Now, if they are his, that throws a whole nother monkey wrench. Are we gonna update the line of succession and space is not even the first? Woo! Can you imagine? Lordy B. Let me stop. See, y'all aren't supposed to. No, no. Mm. Hey Kay, how are you? Yeah, Christmas does sound nice. I would love between or U.S. Thanksgiving. Hey, why not? Louise Eva will do it to you. Balded him right on out of here. I mean, hell, I would think he would have as much as And Mrs. VS, Trump and Rottweiler shared the same box of hair dye. I am so done with you. Oh, did we see the latest of Chucky's outburst? The pen. Oh Lord, it was just he couldn't take it. He couldn't take it. And he didn't know what today's date was. I get it. I can understand that. That's no biggie. We all, as we're about to sign, it's like, what's the date again? He had the 12th. His wife tells him, no, it's the 13th. And oh, by the way, you signed the 12th at the last. I guess the last book that he just signed. And I guess that sent him in a little tizzy. I couldn't be around him. Just the people behind him. He's like, it's the 13th. And they're telling him, yes, sir. They didn't say Your Majesty. I'm not sure if that's not what they're supposed to say to him. But he was like he couldn't hear them at first. They kept saying yes. It's hilarious. I just Yeah, he was complaining about that pen. And I'm like, oh, you forgot the camera? There was a camera and a mic on or something? Are we supposed to see this side of the king? Didn't think so. More sure. You have to spell it out. SPACE is so effing miserable. He needs a good pagan. Oh, MJ. LOL. That might be his problem. Might have been getting too much. Yeah. Y'all, come on now. Come on now. While Egg is stressing, his dad is not. Obviously not. Obviously not. I can't. Let me behave. Okay, moving on. Sam, we don't have Thanksgiving in the UK. Don't know why. Well, I don't know why we have it in the US either, because, to know the slaughter of the natives that occurred, what is there to give Thanksgiving for? Okay, I'm just saying. And I'm going to move it along, so don't worry. If you want to celebrate it, just put a big turkey and have some cranberry sauce and the sides that you like. It depends on your ethnic background and what type of sides, and then you can, say that you experienced a little bit of a U.S. Thanksgiving. Season the turkey well, like inject the seasoning in it. I'm just saying, okay, or deep fry it. Hey, that's even better. Louise, he can't stand the pen. It was funny. That was funny to me. I can't stand the smell. I was like, really? Oh, Lord. I can't even imagine. He has to be like, oof, to the staff. I'm thinking to the staff. Another level. The man is king now, and you. It's just too funny. Marshall Chucky has a problem with pens. Oh. Well, when you use those particular pens because you want to look fancy, that's what you get. Ink everywhere. Because, even his wife was like, ew, on her fingertips. Woman, please. Please, please, and please. You should be given thanks that you are even standing next to him. I'm just saying. And Marshall, he sure knew how to use it in the bar. Y'all are out here. Here, the pressure is too much for Chucky. He's very short-tempered. Yeah, I see where his oldest son gets it. Mm-hmm. Mean-tempered. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Well, thank you for being in the background. I appreciate it. I do. Let me see. Sam, Christmas has always been my favorite holiday anyway. Yeah. I never put speaking of Christmas, I don't think I said I've never really put away my Christmas decorations. They're in the office. Yeah. Pretty sad. So in like another month and a half, I'll be able to just put them right back outside again. Yeah, it's crazy. I know. And I saw a house nearby that they had their Christmas tree. The lights were on it and on. So I was like, oh, y'all keep Christmas tree year round. Interesting. Okay. Anna Marshall. It was also stamped and sealed in the button. All right. Why did I read that? Now, Anna, you're taking over with Church Nelly. I'm going to have to, yeah. Anna, she could use that pen. Yo, cover up the wrinkles now. Be nice. Be nice. Everyone ages differently. You would think, though, they would get a little refresher. Maybe they need to speak to their daughter-in-law that's in the UK on a little refresher, allegedly. That, I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. Just saying. I have not. I mean, they're not outside or on the house or, still in the yard. They're in the house. I just didn't tuck them away. And it took me a while to even take them down. Yeah, so one day I'll be able to just, because the lights and all this other stuff, I'll be able to just put them right back out there. Mm-hmm. For a couple of years, several years, I didn't even have Christmas decorations up at all. So it's surprising me that I even do that. Let me see. Sam, mine are just in the cupboard and some in the spare room. Okay, so that's basically where mine are. It's just in my office versus the spare room, which I thought of moving them. And I'm like, why bother? So. Oh, the joys and the fun, I tell you. Mm-hmm. So, everyone finishing up their day of work. I know a couple of you were still at the office. Are you like West Coast or are you still the East Coast? I know, Max, you're on the East Coast. But your hours are so different. You usually stay till late. Okay, saying hello. Hello. All right. I can't believe I've been on like 40 minutes. Good night. Good night. All right. I don't really have anything else. Let me see if I have. Yes, I know that, Max. I know you're on the East Coast. Do you start late and you just work late, or do you get in there like 8 a.m. and you're there to 9? Because I know you work late. But, important people do have those, and really, those execs have those type of jobs that you have to be there at all times, all hours, and all. I get it. I get it, Anna. Mrs. Via, some people just decorate their Christmas tree according to the month. On Memorial Day, some hang little army plastic figurines. Thank you for that. Never knew. Okay. Okay, mine decorations stay up for months after Christmas because no one wants to take them down. Bingo, there you go. I finally was like, we're a couple of weeks into the new year. Plus our HOA, there's HOA and there's rules, even about decorations and timing and all that. Hey, Naturally, Tammy, how are you? I hope you're well. Hello, Judy. How are you? You said, hello, still in the office, getting ready to leave. Just tune in. Blessings. Oh, thank you. Oh, okay. It's nice when you can set your own hours. Hey, Miss September. Read this in The Guardian. What you read in The Guardian? Did I miss a comment? Oh, no. Okay. Untangling the lights is my least favorite thing about Christmas. Well, yeah. There's a way you have to roll them, though. When you're taking them off the tree, roll them around your palm of your hand and then place them in a container. I got that from my mother, who she loved decorating the tree. Loved it. And up until, I guess, when I moved out, I was like, 18, 19. There was a Christmas bulb that she had got when I was an infant, and that was always the first one that got put on the tree. Yeah. In fact, I need to go through her decorations there too and get that bulb and put it on my tree. We haven't done a tree yet. Okay, that's right. You're East Coast too. Mrs. VS has been busy at work here in California. I started at 6:30 in the morning. Wow. Okay, good night. I have worked that early when there's like an implementation taking place, but those are far and few between. And no. That's like me in tears and ready to pull my hair out because system wasn't working right, and that type of stuff. But you get through it. And okay, I get lazy and stays up till end of January. That's the only thing. The decorations you put up, then you have to take down. So Halloween, I think I'm going to try to do a little bit of decorations here and there. Because, it's not just the outside decorations. There's also decorations inside. So, yeah. And all of that needs a home when you take them down. So, yes, I am well. Thank you. Okay, Anna, you're better than me. I tell you. I don't know. It would be nice if you could just have them on a platform and roll them out and just be like, okay, it's this holiday, and then roll them back in and be done with it. And Mrs. Yes, you can get the roll of an industrial toilet paper and roll it up your Christmas tree lights. Oh, that keeps that up extra protection. That's true. Then they'll be easier to, when they come out of the container, they're not tangled up. I'm just saying. Because you have to be careful with the lights. Sam, people work weird hours these days. Some work from home, some in the office. Yeah. I'm loving my work from home. Mm-hmm. I think that's been the case since the bug came. Yeah, it still is. I mean, I see some job postings that they say that they're hybrid. So, a little in the office, a little at home. Mm-hmm. Not interested in anything that is not full remote. Given a lot of different things, being a caregiver, it's a lot easier being at home and not being rushed to get into an office at a certain time or get stuck there, but I need to leave. Yeah, because he couldn't be home alone. That's just no way. Marshar, Halloween is my favorite to decorate, but Christmas is even bigger for. Oh, I would love to see pictures of everyone's decorations. That might be an idea. You know, we take our decorations down very late. See, I guess then I'm not, my husband's like, are you going to take these down? I'm glad to know I'm not the only one. I've tried various ideas for Christmas lights, never worked. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. So knowing that you're in the UK, referencing, so, like I don't know if they sell it over there, a plastic container like sherbet. Hopefully, you know what I'm talking about, or ice cream, and it comes in a plastic container. Those are like perfect when you wash them out really good, dry them, and then you just roll the lights into them. Yeah, perfect, because it gives a little buffer and it keeps them safe. Okay, most of my clients are on the East Coast, so coming in works for me until it doesn't. Rolling out of bed to the desk. There you go. If you can do that, then that works because, yeah, now I get it. I had put in for a job that was West Coast, so I would have been just doing the opposite. Yes. Start work at 12 because, yeah, it's just 9-ish there. So, yeah. Oh, look who's here. Church Nelly. How are you? Yes, we know about Wignisha. You shouldn't have been doing things in the tree that you got your wig caught up in it. I'm just saying. Okay. And some people think Halloween is Satan's day. It's to them if they plan to do evil. Well, yeah, it's not. If people did a lot of research on all of the holidays, the ones that they feel are acceptable, as well as those that aren't, they'll see that they do have a pagan beginning. I'm just saying. But celebrate to your heart's content, whichever holiday you wish to celebrate, or don't celebrate any at all. Oh, thanks, Church Nelly. I don't even know how many are in. Let me see. We sell tubs of ice cream like that, yes, but they're quite small containers. Oh, okay. Yes, don't crush the lights. And Halloween is great for the British media. Perfect holiday for those ghouls. Church Nelly, that is so true. That is so true. Sam, I'm not a huge fan of Halloween. It all depends. I wasn't for a while, but be, did research, understood behind the veil, so to speak, and yeah, I'm okay with that. All those horror movies surely do start around that time. Oh, and my husband just came home. I hear the garage door just opened. Abracadabra. Let me see, Sam. In my house, we mainly just celebrate birthdays, Easter's, and Christmas. Okay. That's what most people probably do, for sure. But like I said, whatever floats the boat makes it, it's just enjoy life, basically. That's what it is. Just enjoy life. So, oh, Lord. Okay. Just heard something hit. So, whew, goodness. I am, oh, you know what? Oh, okay. I was like, I didn't have any background music, but okay. Church and I just love Halloween. Stealing candy from the kids is all. That's not nice. That is not nice. And I know you don't do that, Church Nelly. Come on now. We know that you don't do that at all. So, although Max told a funny story about that when he was younger and how his candy was taken, or someone used to take the candy. So, hi. Yes, enjoy life. Your girl. We still have our outside LED lights on the house, the ones that are glued to the roof. Glued? Oh, okay. Hopefully they're on a switch. Glued. Oh my. Max, I tell you, your stories are hilarious. But yeah, I can't imagine getting pinched for my candy as a kid. That just over the top, but depends on where you grow up. I'm just saying, depends on where you grow up. Too funny, too funny. Let me see. Okay, I'm not for nor against Halloween. So glad my offspring are grown. Oh, yes. As you hear, Kuja has spoken. She has joined the chat. She's yelling because she wants out. Oh, and today Kuja is 2 years old. Bella is 2 years old today. Or 14 years if you're going by dog years. Okay, yes. Mrs. VS, I watched a scary movie, The Invitation, on the 26th of October. They have another scary movie of a nun that her mom was possessed and the devil wants to get inside her daughter. There is a movie called The Nun, but I watch a little bit of, here or there. Church knowing is, are you serious? I make change in the collection plate at church. It used to crack me up when I was a trustee assistant. So I would be up in the front and someone would come through and I need change. And I'm like, well, I can't make change for you right now, but we will get you your change. And just would make sure I made a note of the name. Just, yeah. No, sending the collection plate down Church Nelly's aisle. Woo! Marsha, we have a deed restriction. They would have a fit if holiday decorations are left up too long. Yeah, our HOA is that way. So when my husband and I hit the lottery and we win the big, big, big money, we're going to build a house that's not in the HOA. Not that I would leave decorations up. I'm just saying it's a little nice not to have worrying about this or that. Oh, don't park here, can't park over there, that type of stuff. But I will say this, the cul-de-sac I live on are gangsters. Everybody on here gangsters. We don't listen. One of my neighbors, well, two of them, the fence is only supposed to go from the back corner of your house to the other back corner and then down to the end of your yard. Yeah, no, theirs extends to all the way on the sides. Gangsters. I'm just saying. Sam, one year we kept Christmas lights up all year round, but storms damaged them. So, now we take them out. Yeah. When I was younger, we used to leave, but they were the big bulbs that I don't think they even make those anymore. And we used to leave them up because once somebody went up on a ladder to put them on the gutters of the roof, yeah, you're not trying to go back up there and do that again. Anna, not The Nun. The Exorcist still gives me nightmares. Yeah. Let me tell you, that movie, The Nun, it's a little different. Church Nelly, there's something devious in that. I'm sure you have some pretty awful stories. Awful funny, too. Yes, you know that. Oh, thank you, Church Nelly. Yeah, happy birthday, Bella. Sam, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. This is for you. One moment, please. One moment, please. Where is it? Oh, there it goes. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sam. All right, let me get back into the comments. That was very sweet of you. It's a new movie. It's almost like The Exorcist. No. One exorcist is enough. No. And they don't. I hope nobody remakes that. Let's just say. Because some of the scenes, and we're not going to discuss them here. No. Is that what they were? Marshall C9 bulbs? They were humongous and not energy efficient like we have nowadays, everybody. Just saying. Yes, thank you so much, Sam. And I watched The Nun. It wasn't scary. I love scary movies. Okay. I like that, Mrs. Fish. You're making it rain on me. Oh. Well, I have to say, you know me in my own little way. I like to think I can sing. My husband tells me I can't. Y'all, humor me. So, you get to hear it. Church Nelly, is it okay to leave a scratch off ticket in the in the collection plate? Did you really? I did. Won 5,000 on the scratch off. Put church's name on the back and put a what? What did they say? Did they acknowledge you? Did they acknowledge it? I'm just saying, you were very given. Wow. Wow. All right, Sam. Yeah, it's pretty late out there. It's getting up in time. Plus, I need to get off in a few minutes. So I'm just letting you all know. Bye. Thank you, Sam. Thank you again for coming in. And thank you for the super sticker. Thank you. Anna, the exorcist is real. But instead of being a girl, it was a boy. A lot of those. Yes, The Conjuring I have watched. I think up until like maybe the last one. But yeah, knowing those are true stories, yeah, you just have to. Martial artist, no, you better. I'm just saying, like 10% is what they ask. And you gave the whole thing. Okay. She's awesome. She's awesome. We all know that. She's awesome. Okay. So I have tripled on and on and on. Oh Lord. Let me come over here. Let me go here. I'm just gonna put on my little music. That y'all know. That means I'm bidding a fair due. Bye, you girl. Thank you so much for popping in and hanging out with us. I appreciate it. As you can hear, my husband is. Ooh, I wonder what he's cooking. Church Nelly Marshall, all the sending I do, I better put that money in the collection plate. Church Nelly. Never mind. Behave yourself. Come on now. I'm sure the pastor has done worse. Okay, there you go. I said it. All right, so Kuja couldn't have said it better. Thank you all for joining me, hanging out, General Convo, for Talk Tuesday. I really appreciate it. I look forward to Thursday, which will be the unboxing for the Mindful Souls. Yay! I can't wait to see what's in there. I haven't even peeked in my box yet. Well, I did, but not at the little packets that they put everything in. So no, Kay, it's not mine. It's Kuja's birthday, Bella, the one that you heard barking a second ago. Yeah, she's 2 today. Yep. Church Nelly. They didn't know it was me that kept the ticket, though. Oh, so you were the anonymous. Oh, that's so nice. Nah, I probably would have had to let them know so that they would know. Every time you side-eye me, just remember what I put in that plate. Okay? All right, let me stop. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a good evening, depending on where you are. Take care of yourselves. Be safe out there. Bye, everybody.